They know from their data, 30 odd % of people, depending on the lender, don't refix, or certainly don't refix straight away at the end of a period. So there's been this change in the legislation, or not actually changing the legislation, but changing the framing of the legislation when Rachel Reeves in 2025 said to the banks, look, you're putting these silly stress tests on people. They're much higher than they need to be. You're being a bit lazy, really. It used to work when we used to give you the figure, or the PRA did, at 5.5%, which became 5.25% for a stress test. When they lifted that requirement, they just said, okay, well, standard variable rate plus 1 or 2. And one of the problems, although everybody thinks that the banks are making money hand over fist at the moment, they were much better off in 2021 because the money was nearly free and they were lending to us at 3%. Whereas now the money's costing 4% or near offer and they're lending to us at 5 and a bit. The margins are squeezed markedly since then. So they have to compensate for that somehow. How do they? Big arrangement fees, but also the other bits on the side, like what happens when mortgages revert. They know from their data, 30 odd % of people, depending on the lender, don't refix, or certainly don't refix straight away at the end of a period. So they go on to a profit rate for the bank. So if they make that profit rate more aggressive, they'll do well.